everyone, this is Eason and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be starting with Microsoft Access and databases. We'll learn a little bit about databases and then we'll get into SQL programming. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this. Let's create our first database. Databases are used to store data. You can put the data in yourself or people can put them in. You make software or a website, you use SQL to take input from others and then put it into your database. So like we have contacts, students. You could put surveys and that people could put on their website, and then you could put the data on your database and then view it all through your database. Or you can export it as a PDF. It's very, very cool. So let's call this one tutorial. Create it. I'm going to hit that because this is like the second time filming it. Here we are. Now this does look like a lot. However, it's very, very simple. We're automatically in the Fields tab, and let's stay in that Fields tab. So here we have an ID, and when you're programming or you're exporting data or Access is looking at your database and finding data, it's going to look through the ID of a row. So ID goes through a row. Very, very simple. So let's create our first column, and we're going to call this one first name. We're going to make a contacts list. Then we're going to make a short text. We're going to call this one last name. Then we're going to do phone number. Actually, let's delete this one. I don't want it to be text. We're going to hit in the Fields tab, delete, it's gone. Let's make it large number. Yes, we'll still add it. And then we're going to be calling it phone number. Large number is basically 9 or more digits, and then short number is 8 or less digits. Now, we can't see the full name phone number. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go to between phone number and click to add. You can kind of see these two arrows in either direction. You're just going to put this to the right. And as you can see, we can see the whole thing of phone number. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to do yes or no, and we're going to do emergency contact. And then we can't see this well, so we're just going to drag this over, and we can see it. And we have a little checkbox system because it says yes or no. Once you input data, an ID will be given in a new row that says new is going to be created if you want to create a new row. So let's put this one in. I'm just going to use characters from books, plays, and all that stuff. So we're going to do Bob Ewell. I'm going to give him the phone number of 530-887-8302. I don't recommend calling these numbers. No, these are not my personal numbers. So we're going to do this. We're not going to make an emergency contact if you know who he's from. He's not really good for emergencies. Then we're going to do Edward, and then we'll do last name Tulane, and then we'll give him the phone number of 321-939-6600. I will make him an emergency contact. Why not? And then we're going to do a new one. Then we're going to do Wade Watts. Y'all are probably more familiar with him. Then we're going to do 345-304-0030. I will not make him an emergency contact. He's probably too busy. He's running the Oasis. Then we're going to do Mickey Catalan, I believe that's how you say that. We're going to do 401-285-0696. You can't put your hyphens here because it's going to think that it's text and not a large number. So don't put your hyphens when putting in your phone number. I'll make her an emergency contact. And then we'll do Juliet, and you probably think where I'm getting this from. And then we'll put her phone number as 318-797-7780. A lot of sevens. And we'll make her, actually, she's dead. She can't be an emergency contact. We still have her in our phone, though. And there we go. We have a database created. That's very, very cool. So let's rename it. Now, to rename it, I'll rename. You can't do it while it's open. So to close it, you're going to see table 1. You're going to see an X. It's going to ask to save. We're going to hit save. And now we can choose the name. So we're going to call this contacts. And there we go. We have contacts. Now, let's create a new database. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the Create tab next to Home and External Data. And we're going to do Table. Wow, that's awesome. And then we don't have a name for it yet because we haven't saved it. Now, to save it, you also have to input data. It's a little bit tricky. Well, not tricky, it's just a lot. And we're going to make this a bunch of fruits or vegetables. I'm going to do fruits. And you'll see why we're doing fruits and then how we'll categorize it. So we're going to do fruit name. We're going to do fruit name. And then we're going to do, we'll do currency. We're going to do price per pound. Not pricer per pound. Price per pound. Then we'll do date and time. We'll do shipping date. Or, yeah, we'll do shipment. Actually, no. We're going to right click, rename, shipment date. That's what I want to do it. And then we'll do yes or no, and we'll do organic. So it'll say it's organic. And I'll drag this out so I can see that it says shipment date so I don't get confused. So here we go. Let's put some fruits in. I'm going to start with strawberry. I'm going to do price per pound $2.45. And then we'll do the shipment date. We'll do just today's the 18th of December. We'll do 12/15. Make sure you're using / 2020. And then it says it's already there. You can also do, let me get rid of that 20, the second 20 there. It's going to take this as 2020 again because it's the ending in 20. We're going to say it's not organic, so we're not going to check mark it. Now let's do another one. Let's do 5 fruits. We'll do banana. We'll do 60 cents. We'll say they shipped on 12/12/20. And we'll say these are organic. Then we'll do blackberries, or we'll do blackberry. And then we'll say this is $5.50 a pound, very expensive blackberries. And we say this will ship on the 1st of 2021, and they're not going to be organic. Then we'll do kiwi. These will be $1.84 a pound. We'll say these shipped last year, so we'll do December 31st, 2019. And we'll say these aren't organic. And then we'll put watermelon, or watermelon for those weird people. Watermelon, I'll make sure I spell that right. We'll make this 35 cents a pound, 0.35. We do 35, enter, it'll say $35. We're going to do 0.35. And then we say these shipped the first, actually we'll do the 30th of November this year. And we'll say these are organic watermelons. I don't normally get organic watermelons. I don't know if there is organic watermelons. There probably is somewhere. But there we go. We have some fruits. Now, I want these to be alphabetized because they're not alphabetized. S does not come before B. So we're just going to hit ascending. And then it's going to be in alphabetical order. Banana, blackberry, kiwi, strawberry, and watermelon. Doesn't matter if it's organic. Doesn't matter the shipment date. Doesn't matter the price per pound. The first name, the first column, not the ID. The first column you put information in, it's going to ascend. We can do descending. So it's going to be watermelon, strawberry, kiwi, blackberry, banana. So from Z to B. Doesn't matter how long, how many first names we have. It's still going to descend. And then to remove this, we're going to hit remove short. Now, let's say I wanted to ascend it. However, I don't want kiwi to be in there. We're going to hit the filter, which basically has a filter on it. And then we're going to uncheckmark kiwi. So it just has uncheckmark kiwi. So it just has banana, blackberry, strawberry, and watermelon. We're going to hit OK. And now it's gone. We don't have it there because we're looking at just the information that is not kiwi. To add that back, we're going to hit filter, checkmark kiwi again. And then there it is. Kiwi's back. Yay! And it's going to have all the same data than it was before. Very, very cool. Now, let's go back to our first table, our contacts table. Now, let's say, okay, I want to put the middle initial here. What we're going to do is that we're going to go to fields, and then we're going to go to short text, because middle initial, short. We're going to hit short text after first name, so it shows up next. So if you're in a column, we're in first name, it's going to show up in the column to the right of that. So last name's going to go shifted to the right one. There we go. And we're just going to call this middle initial. And then we'll put some a middle initial data in there. We're not going to put periods or data in there besides just the middle initial. And we'll put those in capital letters. All right, so what we're going to do is that we're going to save our contacts, and we're going to save our table 1 so we can name it fruits. There we go. We have fruits. Now, let's put some categories. So we're going to go to category, and we're going to hit custom. And we're going to, custom group 1, we are going to rename this to grocery. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drag fruit. It's going to be red when you drag it to grocery. There we go. It's there. And we still have unassigned objects. Now, how do we fix this? We're going to go to navigation options. And then we're going to go to custom, which is the one we selected. Then we're going to add group. Then we're going to do customer data. We're going to hit OK. And then we have customer data. And then we're going to move contacts. We're going to assign it to customer data. And there we go. We have categorized it. Now, if we create a new table, it's going to, before we save it, I'll just put a data here that says hi. We will save this. I'll call it test. I'll delete this after the video. It's going to be unassigned. Very, very simple. So everything is assigned. We organize information into categories. That is very good. And that's what we're going to end off in this video. We're going to get a little more advanced with Access in the next video and creating databases and assigning and organizing and all that fun stuff.